It's now time for high school basketball on Cool 101.7, Cool1017online.com, Cool TV, and Armstrong. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you in part by Howard Hanna, Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate, Walker Brothers Chevrolet, Girardi LP, Fame RV Center, Pedersen Insurance, Armstrong, Flicks TV and Appliance, Westbury United Methodist Retirement Community, and by the Area Shopper. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Saegertown High School as we get ready for round ball action tonight between the Cochranton Cardinals and the Saegertown Panthers. Chuck Stopp, along with Gary Patton and Joe Vilke, on the scene here as we move into half number 2, Big Hair.
Hard to believe, and once again we welcome Armstrong too. They are on tonight. So, wow, we got ourselves good crowd coming in here right now. JV game won earlier by Saegertown, easily 51-23. Saegertown Panthers take the first game in the JV game by a big win right there. Once again, this here, a little bit different, Chuck. Cardinals coming here 5-8 overall, 3-2. Panthers 9-5, 4-1. If they were to win, Cardinals, both of them be 4-2. There you go. Throw a wrench into it.
Yep, it'd be a tough challenge here tonight for the Cochranton Cardinals as they lost the first meeting down in Cochranton. We aired that one way back in December, Gary. In fact, it was December the 22nd, just before Christmas. 41-35 was the final in that one there. And for the Cochranton Cardinals, they were ahead at the end of one, or actually trailed 11-8 at the end of one. But then we're down 23-14 at the end of the half. Saegertown scored 9 in the third, Cochranton 10. So that means it was a 32-24 lead for the Panthers. Last quarter, Cochranton only scored 4 points, 9 for the Panthers. Panthers pulled it off 41-35. As we start this second half, this is the standings in Region 3. Eisenhower is still undefeated. They have a huge game tonight just north of us, Cambridge Springs. That's going to be a battle up there tonight. Eisenhower at Cambridge Springs. Saegertown in second place, 4-1 after that huge win over Cambridge Springs last week right here at the Panther Cage. Cambridge Springs, Cochranton tied at 32. Youngsville 2-2. And Union City, Maplewood yet to win a region game, Gary.
Well, I didn't get to see the last game, unfortunately, on December 22nd. I was on the road in Cleveland. But boy, I tell you what, Chuck, once again, on any given night, we've seen it all. You could be the upsetter. You could come in here, players are hot, other ones aren't, whatever. You got a sick player out. But I tell you what, right now you definitely give the edge over to Saegertown Panthers, but never take it lightly. And I'm sure Coach isn't once we get him over here for a quick word.
Yep, I'll get him over here probably after that first break. We do want to remind you, but in that Saegertown game, they had 2 players in double figures. Cody Hewson ended up with 16 and 10 for Jackson Scott. He is just a freshman. For the Cochranton Cardinals, they were paced by Walker Carroll. 14 points, 10 for Dawson Carroll, and 9 for Brady Wren. Right now, while we have the chance, we'll see if we can get the coach over here. Well, we thought we were. Let's take this time out. We'll come back. We'll get the coach, Chris Greco, of the Saegertown Panthers right after this timeout.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with 2 locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at PedersenInsuranceInc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated. Fame RV Center says, let's go camping. And Fame RV Center is the place to go now to plan the upcoming camping season. Fame is locally owned and operated for over 50 years, and they want to remind you the big Fame RV Center open house is coming February 22nd through the 25th. Come see all that's new at Fame RV Center's open house. Fame RV Center, located in Saegertown, right next to Saegertown Hardware.
And welcome right back here to the Panther Cajuns, Saegertown. It's another Friday night, and it's another Saegertown game tonight. The Cochranton Cardinals in town. Once again with me is Coach Chris Greco. Big, huge victory last week over that big arch rival, Cambridge Springs. They got a huge one up there tonight with Eisenhower trying to get the defeat against Eisenhower. The Eisenhower team hasn't lost yet, but all games are important now. You have Cochranton in town. They played you rough down in Cochranton.
Yeah, they did. We don't get trapped in the scoreboard watching anymore at this time of the season. We just have to go out and play basketball and let the chips fall wherever they may. We know we're going to have a battle tonight with Cochranton. They took us out of some things last time. Neither of us, I don't think, if you talk to Phil or myself, thought we played very well. We brought some defense, but it was an offensive struggle for both teams. So we've been playing much better. Hopefully that translates tonight out onto the floor.
Okay, well, for the Cardinals in town tonight, big man inside in Wren.
Right, he has a nice inside touch, nice post moves, and then you got both Carrolls, the Carroll cousins as I call them. They've been around forever. Walker can really shoot the ball. Dawson is a very good shooter as well. They're a good matchup. And then they've got some role players that step up and know what their jobs are too. So again, we've got to limit the shooting for both of the Carrolls and try to negate some of the inside presence that Brady Wren brings to the floor also.
The senior Cody Houston really playing well for your team this year.
Yeah, he's playing very well. He liked to be in the limelight a little bit last year and the year before that, but he's developed himself into a much better offensive threat and come out of his shell quite a bit. But I can't say enough about Luke Young and can't say enough about Jackson Scott. Colin Jones is making good decisions again, so that's nice to see. But like I said, we have some weapons, and we try to take advantage of those opportunities. Like I said, with Colin and Cody and Luke and Jackson there as well. And then Sam Dre is playing some great ball inside. Doesn't fill up the stat sheet with scoring, but rebounding and the defensive effort that he brings to the table is something that you don't always see.
Yeah, the young freshman, 6'3", Jackson Scott's really played well.
Yeah, he's playing very well. The beginning of the season was a little bit of a struggle at times for him, just kind of getting acclimated to varsity basketball, but he's playing much better now on both ends of the floor.
All right, so a big one here against Cochranton. Then a week from tonight, we're just staying here on a Friday night, Saegertown. You have the big game come next week. Can't worry about that now, but still, big game is in store for you next Friday night, Eisenhower.
Right, we certainly don't look ahead, and we have this game at hand, and then we got two more at the beginning of the week again. So that's a long way away next Friday night at this point. So
okay, Coach.
We got to take care of business here tonight.
Coach, I want to let you get away right now. I know you have the coaches meeting coming up with the officials, so I'll let you go right now. Good luck in the ball game tonight against the Cards.
All right, thank you for being here, and thanks for all that are watching and listening.
All right, that is Coach Greco, coach of the Panthers. We'll be back. We'll hear more on Cool 101.7, Cool T and Armstrong right after this timeout. From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with two locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at PedersenInsuranceInc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated. Fame RV Center says, let's go camping. And Fame RV Center is the place to go now to plan the upcoming camping season. Fame is locally owned and operated for over 50 years, and they want to remind you the big Fame RV Center open house is coming February 22nd through the 25th. Come see all that's new at Fame RV Center's open house. Fame RV Center, located in Saegertown, right next to Saegertown Hardware.
All right, probably about 5 minutes away from getting this action underway here tonight in this ball game with the Redbirds and the Panthers. A week off for both of these ball clubs because Tuesday night nobody played. With the closing of schools meant no sporting activities. So the last one, of course, was with the Cambridge Springs, and we know what happened in that ball game there. It was a victory, and a huge one, for the Saegertown Panthers, winning that thing by 19, Gary.
Yeah, what a game. I mean, we thought it might have been a little closer, but not to be, man. Saegertown was hot that night. Once again, any given night, anything could happen. They've got a good team, there's no doubt. And of course, I'm not taking nothing away from the Blue Devils either. Absolutely phenomenal.
That it was, and of course, the big thing there was the big boy inside for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils getting in trouble. That was Schmidt. And when you get 3 fouls early in the second quarter, in fact, I think it was only a couple minutes in, that certainly was not good news for them. He was held to just 7 points in the ball game. They were paced, though, by senior Tyler Troutman. He had 19 points. But for the Saegertown Panthers, Cody Houston, 17 points. Jackson Scott in with 12. Colin Jones with 11. Another 13 for the young sophomore 6'3", Luke Young. They were up 21-14 at the end of one. At the half, they had blown out to a 16-point lead. It was 38-22. Going to the final period, 56-35. They were well on their way to victory over their arch rivals, the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. Big Gear, the bleachers over here were pulled out. This place was packed and just roaring all night long as the Saegertown Panthers got the huge victory over Cambridge Springs to keep them just one game behind the pace-setting Eisenhower Knights. And as we said, and we talked with the coach, Eisenhower in town next Friday night. Will be here.
Looking forward to that one, no doubt about that, Chuck. Unfortunately, I did not make the last one with the one you are talking about. But I tell you what, nevertheless, I'm looking forward to next Friday night already. And here it is tonight. We're starting the second half of the season already. Once again, hard to believe again.
And Saegertown that night also 9 of 12 from the free throw line. It was all going just right a week ago for Saegertown.
Well, how many games have we watched, Chuck, where you got to get at least 500? You got to make 1 or 2 of them. Some teams, yeah, on a given night, they'll 2 for 3, or better percentage, and then we've seen them where, they've made maybe a third of them, and what a crucial factor to be, obviously, in the long run of the score. We're about 30 seconds away here to get this game underway. Good crowd on hand right here. We welcome you once again, Cool 101.7 FM, along with Cool TV, along with Armstrong too. So there you go.
And the players are getting lined up, getting ready for the playing of our national anthem. For the Cochranton Cardinals, we talked about Saegertown's last game. For the Cochranton Cardinals, their last ball game, we had on the air, that was that loss to Lakeview 50-45. And we're ready now for getting ready for the starting lineups and also the playing of our national anthem. So stay tuned.
And again, they led the whole way, and at the end they lost it. That got to be a heartbreaker.
Yep, it certainly was for the Cochranton Cardinals as they're trying to get back to that 500 mark in the region. Cardinals in the road red for tonight and the home whites for the Saegertown Panthers. And still filing in as we get ready for this contest here tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. All right, now we'll get ready for the announcement of the starting lineups.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the starting lineup. First, for the visiting Cardinals, sophomore, number 30, Brady Raymond. Sophomore, number 4, Walker Carroll. Senior, number 25, Fisher Brunsick. Senior, number 5, Gavin Saegertown. And senior number 3, Dawson Carroll.
And they turn off the lights.
Coached by Phil Kingfield, Mark Roach, and Casey Miller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Saegertown Panthers. For Richmond, number 9, Jackson Scott. Sophomore, number 11, Luke Young. Senior, number 34, Sam Gray. Senior, number 23, Cody Houston. And senior, number 5, Colin Jones.
There are your starting lineups. Cool 101.7, cool1017online.com, Cool TV, and tonight Armstrong bringing you the live coverage. This battle between the 5-8 Cochranton Cardinals, 9-5 Saegertown Panthers, Cardinals 3-2 in the region, and the Panthers at 4-1. Wren on the jump against Scott. Cardinals will shoot right in front of us here as we're on the end of the court. This contest. There's the whistle and we are ready to go. All in the air. And it comes right quickly away to Jones for Saegertown. Left baseline, dumped the ball down low, put it up to the rim. No good, but a foul is called. Dre went to the rack to put it up, got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Obviously, number 1, 8 seconds into the game.
Shot is good.
Just like that, Panthers are up 1-0.
He'll
Gotta
to
beat
the
them foul
stripe for one
shots.
more. Well, last game against the Springs, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, the Panthers. Few dribbles, sights it up, no good. Rebound brought right back down with the Panthers. Scramble, it gets loose, but they'll come back up with it again. Houston has it, kicks the ball out to Jones. Jones resets top of the key. Across the key, back out front, Houston. Houston the leading scorers, and they're going to get a foul against Wren. He just reached up and slapped him in the back. Ooh, they're going to say the charge. Whew.
Wow, that's a change right
Looked to
there.
me like he was touched in the back, but they're going to say he charged. So
So both teams have one foul.
once again, we'll see if Cochranton can handle this press. They've struggled against full court pressure.
Especially-
A 1-2-2 now. Against Lakeview, they had all kinds of problems. Now trapped and stolen away. Here you go, right off of the bat. Up the court to the right wing. Wide open shot is off of the iron. No good. Scott rebound, follow shot. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound loose. Come up by Cochranton. They'll move into the forecourt. Down to the baseline to Wren. Couldn't save it out of bounds. Ball is turned over to Saegertown. The young freshman Scott will inbound to our left into Jones.
1 minute into the game, and it's 1-0 Panthers.
Scott at the point. Goes right side. Houston back over. Top of the key. Around the horn. Jones got it down to the left baseline. Put up the floater short. Rebounded. Saegertown foul call. That basket won't count.
I don't believe it would.
No, he was fouled long before the shot. On the hold. Foul goes against Saegertown. His first. Team second already. Ball into Young. Now to Houston at the point. Down into the right corner. Drive the baseline, went to put it up. Another whistle, another foul.
That was Luke Young driving in there, I believe.
And the foul, third against Cochranton already. First called against Walker Carroll. Into the free throw line goes Jones. It is 1-0 Panthers.
Young's at the line.
Free throw. Good.
Luke Young, just a sophomore, hits the first one. 2-0 Saegertown. 6:36 first period. We welcome you to Friday Night Football. Basketball, excuse me. Getting ahead of myself here.
Line right. Buries them both.
Some of these names I do remember from football.
And the Cardinals couldn't handle pressure the last time. Let's see if they can do it again. Trailing 3-0. Still in the backcourt yet. Still back there. Finally fire the ball into the forecourt. Down to the right baseline. That's Nudzik. Lost it away. They get it up, and they lost it. Scott finally picks it up. Scott down the right sideline. Right forecourt. Double team right between them to the rack. Laid up, blocked, out of bounds. Saegertown's ball. Young will back in bounds. And the inbounder will be Scott. Wide open 12-footer. No good. Young rebounded. Long bomb, Houston. That's no good. Battle is on. Cochranton finally comes away with here into the forecourt. Some Saegertown. He traveled.
Wow. Got to get some kind of offense going here. You're right about the press, though.
Scott will throw it in. Top of the key. Jones right of the circle. Now in the lane, Houston has to bring it back out. He can dump the ball down low. Backdoor play. Drive and lay it up and in. Basket's good to Young.
5-0 Saegertown.
Three court pressure again. Still in the backcourt. And what do we got? Blocking foul called. And we'll go against the Cats. Against Houston, I think. His first, team second. Out of bounds to throw it in is Dawson Carroll. Cardinals even haven't taken a shot yet, have they?
No, they haven't gotten close enough.
They keep turning it over.
Yeah, 4 turnovers.
That's their possessions. Wren dump the ball down to the baseline. Fall away. Walker hits the side of the backboard. No good. Here's the run out down to Houston. Drive, put it up over the glass. No good. Another foul, the fourth against Cochranton. And that is going to be against Saegertown, his second.
Team's fourth, 5:03 on the clock. 5-0 Panthers.
Houston at the stripe. Line right. 6'2" senior. Charity toss. No good. He'll toe the line for one more. Tyler Wright is in. Sikorsky out for the Cardinals. Sights it, shoots it. No good this time. Cardinals have it. Dawson Carroll. See if the Cardinals can get a shot off. My goodness. 3 minutes into this one. Wren, sideline left.
That's just good defense
Bounces the
by
ball
the Panthers.
out front. To Walker Carroll. Down to the baseline. Tipped out of bounds. Down there by Houston.
Putting the pressure on. Good defense, though, by Saegertown.
Cardinals will inbound, and that'll be Dawson Carroll. The senior inbounds top of the key, Wren. Wren over to Dudas from outside. Shot won't go down by Dawson Carroll and ends up going out of bounds. Saegertown will throw it in. Finally, that trip up the court, they got a shot off, but to no avail. Here comes Jones. Jones top side. Jones, Houston top of the key. Down to Jones. Jones left end of dribble. Takes the ball high post. Down to the left corner, sets up the screen. Hook pass down low. Houston lay it up at him with the right hand.
Well executed. A good feed underneath. 7-0 Saegertown. We're just about halfway through the first period.
Starting off the way the JV game did. Saegertown jumped out to a 19-0 lead.
Ouch.
Into the forecourt, kicked the ball to midcourt. Wren. Down over on the right side, open.
Griffin Motors,
Carroll,
just south of the roundabout.
Rebound Houston. Outlets the ball up the court, drive all the way, lay it up on the rim. That will not fall down by Dre. Rebounded by Cochranton. Ball into the forecourt all the way to lay it up and in. Charging foul.
Oh, first basket and it don't count.
Charging foul goes against Dawson Carroll.
That's number 5.
Scott will inbound. Scott to Jones. Jones top of the key, high post. Down into the left corner. Drive the left baseline. Bounce the ball down low. Back out front, Young. Now in underneath, put it up. Dre won't go. Reverse it, lay it up and in.
Was that Jones, I believe?
It was. Timeout, Cochranton. 9-0. We'll take a timeout on Cool 101.7. We'll be right back. This is a 30-second timeout.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with 2 locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at PedersenInsuranceInc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated.
All right back here at the Panther cage. The Steve Scott Gymnasium. Well, we remember Scott, don't we?
Absolutely.
What a coaching job he did with the Saegertown girls.
For many years.
Yep. Took them all the way to Hershey one year.
We were there.
Come up a little short, but he got them there.
Yep.
Dawson Carroll. Wren. Around the horn they go. Back out to Walker. Tyler Wright. Sideline left. Now over. Really being hard by Houston over there. Back out front. Wren's got it. Cochran having trouble getting the ball in tonight.
Just great defense again by
another traveling violation and another turnover.
Saegertown. Wow, 7 turnovers. 2:47 on the clock here in the first. It is 9-0 Saegertown.
Scott inbounds to Jones. Jones up the middle of the court.
Nice
Spins
move.
around, shoots, scores!
Man, what a nice move by Jones.
12-footer.
11-0. Maybe when I see that 19-0 again.
Three-quarter press again. Still in the backcourt are the Cards. Now they'll bounce the ball into the middle. That's a break, but they pass it to Babylon. Houston to drive for 2 more.
13-0, Saegertown.
2:14 to go here in the first quarter. Double teamed and trapped. Was Rent, top of the key. Dawson thought about it, pulled it down. Hands the ball off, drive into the lane, lay it up and in. A hand check called. I don't know whether they're going to make it. Are they going to call the basket good or not? No basket, out of bounds. Foul's called on Dre, his second. Inbound Dawson down into the corner to Walker. Round the horn, back to Dawson. In underneath, reverse layup is no good by Walker. Can't get anything to go tonight.
Well, the two that they did make did not count.
Houston, Jones just holding. Down low and out of bounds. Tried to get the ball to Dre, but out of bounds.
Couldn't hold on to it.
In front of the Panthers is Reese Wilkinson.
Panthers with their first turnover.
Dre goes out, those couple fouls. And once again, set up in that zone trap.
Well, it's worked this far. They're up 13-0.
Lob the ball across court to Tyler, to Walker, to Rent. Throw it away. Jones another two. Reverse layup. Got it.
Jones again and again and again. 15-0. Here come the Cardinals.
Little paint jumper is finally good off of the glass from 6 by Rent.
15-2. Jones again driving it down.
Underneath, lay it up. No good. Rebound brought down, put back up around the rim and in. That's Young, I think, again.
Wow, 2 rebounds.
Yes,
they finally got it to drop.
Young has 6. Pressure again.
17-2.
Long cross court, but stolen away. All the way goes Scott and floats it home.
19-2. Wow.
Rout is on early in the Panthers' cage. They are really on a roll, this Panther team.
30 seconds left here in the first.
Walker out front. To Dawson. To Tyler. Dawson, cross court. Tyler, right wing rather.
15 seconds.
Top of the key. To Dawson, to Wren.
They're trying to get it
Bounces
underneath.
the ball to Tyler. Right, looking. 5 seconds to go. Tyler got to get a shot off here, can they? There's a little floater high rainbow by Walker Carroll, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. An explosive one for Saegertown. They lead Cochranton at the end of the first 8 minutes. It's 19-2, 60-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
Fame RV Center says, let's go camping. And Fame RV Center is the place to go now to plan the upcoming camping season. Fame is locally owned and operated for over 50 years, and they want to remind you the big Fame RV Center open house is coming February 22nd through the 25th. Come see all that's new at Fame RV Center's open house. Fame RV Center, located in Saegertown, right next to Saegertown Hardware.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP. We're right back here in Saegertown. Chuck Stomp, Gary Patton, Joe Vilke, and it's a huge first quarter separating these clubs, 19-2 Saegertown. Coming off of that huge win last week, they're rolling tonight. Cards will inbound to start the second frame. Inbound at midcourt. Bounce the ball down into the right corner. Lusick Round the horn to Wren. Wren. Back out front. Luzik again. Sideline right. Boy, Panthers are all over the ball.
Well, they hustle. And they drew a foul.
Kursky had it, and he got fouled.
First one here in the second period.
And the foul goes against Garner of Saegertown.
I believe that's his first two.
Kursky to the forecourt. Walker Carroll around the horn to Wren. Wren looks right, looks left again, back right. Bounces the ball out front. They've had a few stolen on that pass tonight. Sideline right. Being
Trying to get
harassed
it
over
underneath.
there.
They can't even.
Schaefer's really on the ball. Now they'll get the ball down low in the paint. Fall away. 10-footer no by Wren. Rebound, foul call. Now they'll go against the Cards. Pat Marco on the call. $7:11 to go, first half. Garner will bring the ball ahead. Across that big Panther logo at midcourt. Out to Houston. Houston dumps the ball out top of the key. Down to the right corner, Scott. Back out front once again to Schaefer. To Garner. To Houston. Cardinals in the zone. Down into the left corner. Jones. Deep three is good.
Oh,
It was nailed down there by number 3, I think it was.
no, number
No.
one.
Number 1 nailed it. That's Garner. Out to the top of the key. To Wren. Bounce the ball into the paint. Whistle foul. Yes, they did call the foul. Foul was called against Young, his first. Team second of the second quarter.
It is 6:23 here in the second. It is 22-2, Saegertown.
Dawson Carroll. Out to Saegertown. Saegertown. All over him is Garner. Over to Dudzik. Sideline right. Cardinals have had trouble all night getting the ball inside. Sticky defense on the man-to-man by the Panthers.
Oh, it's absolutely
Ball's knocked away.
hustle.
Saegertown picks it back up on the rim and off from 15. Rebound. He went to go up with a shot stolen away by Houston and traveling. Cardinals ball.
Panthers with only their second turnover. 5:49 on the clock, 22-2.
Napka
Saegertown.
inbounds. Top of the key ran. And we had the turnover. On another foul yet. Napka on the foul. Panthers ball. Looking down to the right baseline and underneath drive, lay it up on the rim and in.
Man, they are quick to get it around and been in. Great job, offense, defense, can do no wrong. 24-2, all Panthers.
Houston with the 2. Up the right sideline, all the way down underneath. Lost the dribble though, and it is taken away by Wilkinson. The Garner. Left side Schaefer, back out front. Top of the key Garner. Pass the ball down to the left corner. Houston's got it in trouble. 24-2, Saegertown. 5 minutes remain, first half. Grundy now in for Saegertown. And the Cardinals move to the forecourt. Bounce the ball out front. Wren. Oh, I almost lost it again.
Yeah, they're having trouble just holding on to it.
Walker Carroll. Who comes
There
top
goes
of
a
the
long
key?
one.
Dawson Carroll, no. Rebounded in underneath. Whistle and a foul call.
That was number 10 for Cochran. It come down with the rebound.
Greg Aiken.
Thank you. Stops clock at 4:35. Still 24-2, Saegertown. But the Cards are going to get the ball.
He'll inbound. Baseline right. Looking. That ball into the right side. Here goes Walker Carroll, laid up with the left hand. No. Rebounded by Wren. Wren trying to travel. Had a defender right there, and he traveled, turned it over. 24-2, Saegertown. Scott will inbound to Jones. He'll just slowly dribble the ball across the timeline. Come left wing, bounce the ball down low, kicking it. Basketball against Cochranton. Jones gets the inbound. Right wing. Drills around the horn. Over to Schaefer, and he lost it. Knocked away there and out of bounds by the Redbirds. Scott will throw it in. Into the back court to Jones. Jones quickly to the right side, down to the right corner. Cuts to the right baseline, goes in high. Banker won't go. And underneath, another foul. Push off against Saegertown. Jones picks up his first.
Team's fourth. Halfway through the second period, it is all Saegertown.
Walker Carroll bounces the ball off. Aiken over to Dawson. Dawson, left wing. Back underneath to Wren, lay it up and good.
Finally getting something going here, hopefully. 24-4 as they hit that hoop.
Jones. Stop and pops. Beauty. Three-pointer, the first of the night. That'll go to Scott. Jackson Scott, the freshman. 27-4 against that full court. Wren's got it. Wren hands the ball off, back out front. Off of the screen, baseline left. 15-footer, no good. Dawson Carroll. Rebound down
Wide
the court.
open.
Houston, another two.
Who was that? Schaefer, wasn't it?
29-4. .240 to go, first half. Baseline, in trouble. Oh, all alone, easy two there for Wren.
Yep, somebody missed him underneath. Timeout has been taken by the Cardinals.
Time in for this message on Cool and Armstrong. The score 29-6. We'll be back right after we take this 30-second timeout.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with two locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at PedersenInsuranceInc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated.
All right. Saegertown Panthers 29, Cochranton Cardinals 6. In the second quarter, 2.5 to go. Next broadcast on Cool next Tuesday night from the House of Thrills. First visit there of the campaign. The Lancers of General McLean will be in town. Take on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs knocked them off in the first half. We'll see what they can do on Tuesday night. Jones, left wing. into the free throw line. Back to in the paint, put it up on the rim and in.
Luke Young again. 31-6.
8 points for Luke.
2:05 remaining in the first half.
Sideline right. And another turnover by the Cards.
10 seconds, they didn't make it past half court. 13 turnovers. $12 too many.
Jones.
Yeah, he's the ball handler, Jones.
Yeah. Out front. Then we have a whistle.
Yep, traveling.
Yep.
Panthers, their fourth turnover. Less than 2 minutes remain, 31-6. Panthers.
I want to remind you you're listening to WMVL, Linesville, Meadville. There, broke it, got in the ball in the middle, then a pass is a bad one and out of bounds. Tyler Wright not ready for it. Out of bounds she goes, yet another turnover. I'd like to know the number of points on turnovers against the Cardinals tonight. Down in the corner, 31-6. Down low, hook pass off, drive, lay it up, that's no good. And out of bounds.
I think we had a foul. No?
Nope, I don't see an indication of a foul.
All right.
And Cardinals will have to fight against the defense again. Another steal. Bad pass. Jones has got it down the lane. Up and in.
Nice floater. 33-6. Here come the Cards.
All the way to drive.
Whoa.
Oh. Down he goes, Wren. And the foul.
Stops the clock at 1:14. Two shots coming up.
For Brady Wren.
That is Saegertown with their fifth foul.
Free throw right there.
Nice shot. 33-7. Couple Panthers checking back in here. Grundy and Gartner.
Charity Jones is up and good.
Couple of nice shots there. 33-8.
Jones backs off a little bit. Scott thought about putting up a three, left the circle, but then pulled it down, brings the ball back out. Jones open, yes, for the triple, left of the circle.
36-8. We're down to 45 seconds.
11 for Jones.
And another turnover. Unbelievable.
All the way down underneath and traveling, called against the Cats. 38 seconds to go.
36-8. Saegertown. Cardinals need to get some threes.
Better hurry.
8 of them and they're back in the game.
Yep. Out front, another steal by Jones. This should be an easy two to the rack for two.
Man, is that guy quick.
Jones has 13.
38-8.
18 seconds to go. In underneath, Walker Carroll will deposit two.
He muscled his way in there. Good job.
The Cardinals' leading scorer, close to 17's first two of the night. Scott.
5 seconds.
Scott.
I thought he was going to shoot it.
Down underneath, back out front. They're going to get a shot off. They do at the buzzer, but no good. Taking that final shot was Garner. Well, 16 minutes in the book. And the Saegertown Panthers with a 38-10 lead at intermission. Two teams head to the locker room. We'll take a timeout, a 2-minute timeout. Come back, discuss it, take a look at the scoring. 28-point lead for the Panthers. We'll be back after this timeout.
Fame RV Center says, let's go camping. And Fame RV Center is the place to go now to plan the upcoming camping season. Fame is locally owned and operated for over 50 years, and they want to remind you the big Fame RV Center open house is coming February 22nd through the 25th. Come see all that's new at Fame RV Center's open house. Fame RV Center, located in Saegertown, right next to Saegertown Hardware.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with 2 locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at pederseninsurancinc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated. This is Cool TV.
Do Cochranton constantly turning it over, and they're getting points.
I tell you what, they're so quick. The Panthers, they are in there. They're very aggressive. Offense, defense, 17 turnovers. I don't know how many turned into points. Probably, I know at least half. So I tell you what, once again, a great job by the defense for Saegertown. On the offense, I got them for 3 threes. They are hitting good shots, getting the turnovers, getting the points, getting the rebounds, just all around. 19-2 at the end of the first. Wow. Never looked back. Here we are, 38-10 at halftime. Wow.
Yes, it is, and they're certainly sending a statement out that easily handling a team they struggled with in the first half, but having no problems out here tonight. And as we have talked ever since the Lakeview game, Cochranton struggles against the full court pressure. The defense, that 3-quarter court press, turn it over. In fact, it was about halfway through first quarter before Cochranton ever got a shot off.
Yeah, that's true. And unlike the Lakeview game where they had a good lead and then it kind of dwindled. And I tell you what, it was the press that it cost them that game. They just could not break it. They were turning the ball over. Lakeview came back from behind and won that one. But right now, Saegertown has taken control of the game, Chuck, and has not looked back by any means. 38-10, your halftime score.
Well, Cardinals have a lot to do to get back into this contest out here tonight. And a Cardinal team that you have Carroll, he had 23s. That is Walker Carroll. Also, you had Dawson Carroll with 24 threes, but you got to be able to get the shots off, and the way the defense of the Panthers playing right now, they're not letting you open at all to take any threes.
And there was only, I believe there was 2 shots where they got called on a charge, which took the basket off, and then there was another one where he made it, but the foul had been committed, obviously way ahead of time, and the basket went, and then that was taken back off. So you might have been 4 points up, which would still be 38-14. Doesn't matter. 38-10 right now is where we stand.
Yeah, next week on Cool 101.7, more boys basketball coming your way Tuesday night. General McLean at Meadville face the Bulldogs. Look forward to going up and seeing how the Bulldogs are doing this season. Big Gare. And then 1 week from tonight, a huge one, depending on what goes on up at Eisenhower, taking on the Springs at Cambridge Springs tonight. Well, Eisenhower could be in here with 1 loss, maybe tied with Saegertown, or still could be undefeated.
Yeah, I'd like to see what that score is right now, but nevertheless, the Blue Devils are playing great ball. I mean, once again, any given night, I can't say it enough. You have a hot and cold night. This could be the night they could take Eisenhower, and they are the top dog right now. But boy, they come in here with a loss. Wow, would that be a huge factor once again for the Panthers? They are red hot tonight.
Well,
no doubt.
Absolutely. And of course, their only loss on the season was in Eisenhower. So they'll try to get revenge next week, but they got to worry about between now and then. And of course, they'll have another game on Tuesday night.
Correct. And this one's got another half to go, but they could almost put it in cruise control right now at this point with their lead 38-10.
That's correct, Big Air.
And once again, the JV game, we talked about that. Chuck had gotten here. It was 19-0, and that one ended up being 51-23. The JV game, once again, won by Saegertown Panthers.
And next Tuesday night for Saegertown at Union City, and the Bears yet to win a region game. Okay, we're going to take another 2-minute timeout. We come back, look out the score, and we'll be ready for half number 2. It is the Panthers 38, the Cardinals 10. All right, we're getting ready for the second half here in this 38-10 Saegertown lead. Let's look at the scoring for the Panthers. Cody Houston, 3 field goals for 6. Jackson Scott, triple on a deuce, 5. Colin Jones, he has a triple. Add another 5 field goals to that. You're at the half. He has a total of 13 points. Luke Young, 3 field goals, 2 of 2 from the line for 8. Schaefer, field goal for 2. Sam Drea, he has 1 of 2 from the line for 1 point. Garner coming into the ball game, he knocked down a 3. He has 3 at the half. Saegertown 3 of 6 from the free throw line. For the Cochranton Cardinals, it is Walker Carroll, field goal for 2. Brady Wren, he has a couple field goals, 2 for 2 from the line. He has a total of 6. And also we have Fisher Dudzik, a field goal for 2. Cochranton tonight is 2 for 2 from the 15-foot stripe. Teams back out onto the court. We're ready for the second half.
Our good buddy here coming over one.
Pat Marco.
Pat, good to see Pat.
We didn't see him all season until we had the All-Star game. Or not the All-Star game, but the alumni game.
Alumni game.
And now we see him again tonight.
Yeah, always a character.
Panthers have the ball. Saegertown on Jones. Over to Skotoff. Around the pick. And hold it, traveling. It's about the only thing Saegertown has done wrong tonight. They've had a few traveling violations.
Well, in the first half, they had 6 turnovers. Other than that, they had 38 points.
And now they'll press again. The Cardinals bring the ball. To the left wing is Dawson Carroll. Cross court, throw it away. Picked off, drive all the way. Lay it up. No good. Tip it, no good. Rebounded though by the Panthers. The shot was taken by Young. In the lane, a floater's around the rim, and that one is good. Basket's good by Houston, his 8th point of the night.
So
There's a dock away.
No.
Here's another turnover. All the way up, lay it up and in. Basket's good this time by Wilkinson.
This team is just too quick.
42-10.
Wow.
Well, they're stepping right in front of those passes by the Cardinals.
That's the way.
Double team down the corner. Back out. Saegertown will shoot. No good from 10. Rebounded. Once again, running of the Panthers all the way up. Put up, blocked away. Tip it up. Jones, it's no good. Tip tie in there. Brought down. Young put it up for 2.
Good second effort up and in. 44-10. Saegertown.
Luke with 10. And the rout continues from the Panther cage. Wren
Playing their A game.
whips it out to the top of the key. To Dawson, back over. The dude a bounce pass to Wren. Wren left wing. Passes the ball out to the right wing, Saegertown. The dude is Aiken trying to dump the ball down low. Shaver's there and rejects it out of bounds.
Great hustle again underneath there.
34-point lead for the Panthers.
Carroll throws it in.
Out front, Zuzik. Here's
Carroll.
Dawson, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Saegertown's ball with a running clock. So this second half will go rather quickly here. Double team, trapping. Finally got that ball in there. Houston's got it. 2-on-1. Lay it up and in it. No, it didn't go in.
It didn't go.
Thought it might go in by Jones. Didn't go in, but he got fouled. Actually, Reese Wilkinson will go to the free throw line.
All right.
He has a field goal.
Junior.
Free throw is on the rim, got the roll and dropped down. Saegertown in that first half was 3 of 6, all in the first period from the charity line. Line left for one more.
Schaefer back in, number 22 for Saegertown. He's a sophomore, getting some action.
Free throw. Good.
Couple of nice shots right there by Wilkinson.
And here comes Dawson. Dawson, Saegertown. Saegertown bounced the ball down low. Foul call. Should be on Houston. He's the only one there.
Cody was right there. Saegertown gets their first foul here in the third period.
Bounced that ball into Wren. Got up a double team. Needs help. Out to Saegertown. Out to the top of the key. Back to Wren. Ball down low. Put it up to the rim, and down she goes and fouled.
That should count, I believe.
It
Let's
is.
see.
Wren makes the basket. He is fouled. I don't know why they don't have Wren's number up there on the scoreboard. They haven't hit it all night.
There's room for it.
Plenty of room. Got players up there. It's not even on the court.
That makes no sense. But
Foul is on Schaefer. Wren will try to complete the three-point play.
his first foul, team's second. Shot is up.
Short. Wren went after it, didn't get it though, but coming up with it is Jones. And here come the Panthers right to left.
He'll bring it down because he does it so well.
Jones reaching in, slapping him with the foul. The Cardinals will take the ball out of bounds.
Apparently Wilkinson had the foul. Team's third, his first.
And we're going to get
another one.
Traveling violation against the Cochranton Cardinals. In there for them is Nick Napka. And trying to drive down, and whistle ball's knocked out of bounds. (46-12), that's your score. On a running clock, third quarter. Wren finally gets the ball in front, through in the backcourt. But before anybody can get to it, Cardinal Jones grabs it, drives, scores, fouled.
He is so quick.
Well, there was no hustle after the ball for the Cardinals, just rolled in the backcourt. Would have been over and back anyway. But right there was Jones to say, I don't think so. I'll grab it and go the length of the court and score, and he did.
Yep. Then he got fouled. He's at the foul line here for one shot.
Jones with 15 around the rim and out. Rebounded by Walker Carroll. Take the ball down. Ball out to Apka. Baseline right. Back down into the corner. Top of the key ran.
They're trying to work it around.
Yep. On the drive in, Walker, foul call. Now just under 3 minutes to go on the running clock. Napka to inbound. Down into the left corner. Walker will let it go, no good for three. And it goes back over to Saegertown. Another foul call. Push off against Cochranton. Panthers inbound. Cardinals full court. Jones, no problem up the court. Bounce the ball to the baseline, back out front. From the free throw line, on the rim and off Garner. And out of bounds it goes, and the ball belongs to Cochranton. Coming up on the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. This has been out of control since the get-go.
Yes, it has.
48-12.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Walker Carroll, top of the key. Swings down to the baseline, tried to get down low, another turnover. Here come the Panthers. Long pass, get underneath Young. Puts it up to the rim, dropped off. Rebound, got his own missed shot, forced it up, no good, foul call.
Three Panthers stand there, and he gets right between them and gets the rebound. Now that's hustle. That is a great job by Luke Young.
So he'll go to the free throw line next game for the Cochranton Cardinals. They'll be home to take on the winless Maplewood Tigers. That'll be on Tuesday night. Free throw is good. Luke tonight is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He'll make it 4 for 4. And
we got a whole new
substitute
team
coming in
here
for the Cards. Yeah. Dawson Mott is one of them in there. Number 10 checks back in, Greg Akins. Free throws no good. Tie up.
Cole Wright, number 15, he's in.
And possession will go to the Cards. Dawson Carroll to Sikorsky. Aiken back out top of the key. Down to the baseline. 60 seconds to go third quarter, and they turn it over. Up ahead to Luke for two more.
51-12.
13 for Luke Young tonight.
There
There goes
a long
Dawson.
one.
No good, top of the key. Tapped around. Saegertown's got it again.
40 seconds remain here in the third.
Into the forecourt. Saegertown with new recruits in there, and the ball is knocked away and out of bounds.
Couldn't quite hold on to it.
So it is Cardinals' ball. Dawson flips the ball into Sikorsky. Back to Dawson. Dawson
Might
to
as well throw
Sikorsky down into the
Shoot up
Left
some threes.
corner. Looking, Dawson.
10 seconds.
Go down the right base, lob it down low. And he's tipped out of bounds by Saegertown. That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That was double teamed.
And that's going to do it. Whoop, they stopped the clock.
Well, there was a
Foul.
Now the clock ran out. 2 shots.
Taken out of bounds by that.
I'm not sure who this referee is.
Well, was he in the act of shooting? I don't think he
Right.
was. The ball's taken out of bounds. I guess I don't know. I don't think the officials know. 2 of them getting together now. Coach Greco wants to know what's going on. Yep, there's going to be free throws by Cochranton. Dawson Carroll will be at the free throw line. And this, Cochran's only been there twice. 3 times make it now. He'll go, the time has expired, so he'll just shoot free throws here. Dawson's yet to score, but right there he does.
So 51-13, he hit that one. And missed the second one.
That's the end of the third quarter. 8 minutes left in this one here with a running clock. We'll go to the fourth quarter with a score. Saegertown 51, Cochranton 12. Let's take a 60-second timeout on Cole and Armstrong.
Pedersen Insurance Incorporated has been serving the community since 1961. Now with 2 locations, the original in Cochranton on West Adams Street next to Country Fair, and now in Meadville on the Conneaut Lake Road in Cutter's Condos. Find Pedersen on Facebook or at pederseninsurancinc.com. For home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, it's Pedersen Insurance Incorporated at 425-2181 in Cochranton or 724-4502 in Meadville. Pedersen Insurance Incorporated. Fame RV Center says, let's go camping. And Fame RV Center is the place to go now to plan the upcoming camping season. Fame is locally owned and operated for over 50 years, and they want to remind you the big Fame RV Center open house is coming February 22nd through the 25th. Come see all that's new at Fame RV Center's open house. Fame RV Center, located in Saegertown, right next to Saegertown Hardware.
Jackson Scott on that one. 53-13.
Bounce the ball out front. Drive through the lane. Lost the ball. Picked it back up again. Top of the key.
Boy, the longer they...
It's another steal. All the way. There goes Jones for another 2. Or Scott, I should say. He is 9 in the ball game.
take the shot. They keep passing around, then they lose it.
Cardinals out there now.
I think he throws it away.
Schleicher, Andre. Now out comes all the starters for Saegertown. With a huge lead. Running clock. 55-13. And Gardner is in there. Yep, Saegertown. It's number 33, John Gundry. Back out in front. Drive into the lane. Pass the ball off once again. Grundy. Right wing. In the lane. Try to drive double team, but the ball is off. Laid up and in by Schaefer.
Oh, they fed it right into him. He was open underneath. 57-13.
Almost trying for a steal. Not coming away with it. Left corner. Bounce the ball down. Low block. In trouble, and they just threw it away. Gardner will bring it up. There's a shot, no good. Paper, and on the rebound, a tie-up. Possession is Cochranton.
I believe that's our first tie-up, isn't it?
Greg Aiken will inbound. Not many tonight.
I think that was like the first one.
Into the forecourt comes Matt.
See if he can get
Dawson,
some
Matt.
nice
Down
feed.
low, but hold everything. foul. Foul is called on Schaefer. His second. Team's first of the fourth quarter. Cardinals will inbound.
The 32, we got 11.
11 has the ball out front now. Haskins.
Take the shot, and he
There's a long one out front by the Cardinals. And rebounded all the way to drive. Lay it up and in. Basket's good by Garner.
59-13. Who'd have thought that?
And another whistle and out of bounds.
Clock continues to run.
Another pushing off foul. 4:30 and this one will be over. 32 checks in for the Panthers. DeMarcus Manning.
Let the bleeding stop. And another foul.
Everett Garner's in there with Levi Garner for the Panthers.
Number 32 for Saegertown just got a foul.
Manning in underneath, up and good and fouled. And basket is by number 32 of Cochranton. That is Park Haskins.
And the foul was 32 for Saegertown. His second.
Manning, free throw, no good. Rebound, Saegertown. Another foul called. Foul will go against the Cardinals. Gage Aiken. And let's see what other Panthers we have in there.
Atkins.
Two Garners.
Atkins.
And underneath the Manning, he gets fouled. We're down to 3:10, and this one will be mercifully over. As the Panthers will move their record up to 5-1 in the region and into double figures and win. So they'll have a 10-5 record. Cardinals go to 3-3 in the region and 5-9 overall. Manning's free throw, nope. Be at the line for one more. 6'1" junior. Good.
Splits the pair. 60-15. 3:05 on a running clock.
Out front, around the horn, over on the left wing. Back out, front mat, and hold everything. Charge. Remember to join us next Tuesday night. GM General McLean at the House of Thrills. We'll have a view on cool and another elbowing on another charge. Ball is out of bounds to the Panthers. Cardinals in the man. Ball is tipped away and stolen. Tried to get it underneath. Lost away. Finally for the Cardinals in underneath. Put it up high off the backboard. No good. Haskins. Here comes Saegertown.
Wide open from the side.
Corner right. Shot is off target. That is no good. As that was shot by Blake Leslie. Well, they're not missing a trick out here tonight, the officials. Gage will inbound.
2 shots coming up. I think it must be their 5th foul.
Okay.
Clock finally stops at 1:53. Wait to see what is when the smoke clears. It is the 5th foul on the new rule this year.
Foul will go against Saegertown's.
It's also the 2nd foul.
I didn't know Jones was out there for Saegertown. He's not out there.
No,
Put it
Joe.
on the board is Jones, number 5. It certainly is not. Whatever. Under 2 minutes to go. Free throw is no good.
Yeah, Jones. Could not have gotten the foul, but
Comes in and out.
rebound Saegertown. Both shots were missed.
Corner. Down to Manning, drive down the baseline, lay it up, no good. And another foul. Minute and a half to go. And so it'll be Manning going to the free throw line.
See who the foul was called on.
Good.
61-15. Some of the younger players getting some playing time here.
No good.
Got his own rebound.
Was back in, blocked away. A nice block there by the Cardinals. 32, Park Haskins.
Good defense.
Haskins. To the forecourt to the right baseline with 1:15 showing on the scoreboard clock. Bounce the ball off. In, I think Matt will put it up. No. And another foul.
Stops the clock. Now there continues the run.
Now it's stopped. Free throw is good. Free throw line is Park Haskins.
Just a freshman. Hit his first one. Let's see if we can hit the next one. Oh,
Nope.
whoa.
Rebound loose. Saegertown's got 60 seconds to go. Drive down the right baseline. Triple teamed and lost. Saegertown, though, comes up with it.
Good hustle again. Even by the second
key.
string here.
Out front for the Panthers. Now in paint. And the clock will run here, and that should be about it. 25, well, they stopped the clock. (61-16) with 27 seconds to go. Free throw is good.
Hit by number 24. Blake Leslie. Second shot. Hey, hit them both. Nice shot.
Wesley knocks him down.
Just a freshman. 63-16. Wow.
Winding it down at the baseline. Aikens and a whistle and a foul, and they don't stop the clock. This one's all over. And they did it anyway.
3 referees, but only the ones.
Calling all the fouls right now.
Yeah, whistle seems to work.
Good. Reese Atkinson at the free throw line. Charity toss up and in and out. Rebounded.
5 seconds. He's going to hold on to the ball, maybe.
Yep, Coach Greco told him to. And let the clock expire, and it's all over. Final score in this one tonight. No contest from the get-go. Saegertown wins it 63-17. We'll be back. We'll wrap it up right after we take this 2-minute timeout. Well, the rout is all over at the Panther cage, the Steve Scott Gymnasium, and it was a massacre tonight. No problem from the get-go at the end of the first quarter, 19-2. Final score tonight, 63-17, Gary.
Well, you're absolutely right, Chuck. No other way to put it. By halftime, it was 38-10. Saegertown well in control and continue to roll, to say the least. 51-13 at the end of the third. And as Chuck just said, 63-17. Cochranton managed to get 10 points in the first half and only 7 points in the second half. Wow. So let's look at some stats here real quick. I'll go over to the Cochranton Cardinals. Rebounds in the first half, they had 7. Only got 2 in the second half, total of 9. They never had any threes, even though they threw up quite a few. And some other shots just could not get any offense going whatsoever, like I said. When it comes to turnovers, here's where it got pretty ugly. The first half, they had 17 turnovers, and probably half to 2/3 of those were turned into points easily by the Saegertown Panthers. In the second half, they only had 8 turnovers, but the damage had already been done. Obviously, your total 25 turnovers, give or take 1 or 2 that I might have missed in that one. It was a little crazy there. When it comes to the fouls, they had 7 fouls, Cochranton, in the first half. They had 5 and 2. And then into the second half, they had 4 and 5, 9. Your total 16 fouls with the Cochranton Cardinals. Over to the winning side here. Saegertown Panthers in front of the home crowd tonight. Good job on the rebounds, 13 in the first half, tacked on 11 more, 24 your total right there in rebounds. When it comes to threes, they struck early in the first half, hit 3 threes. They did not have any that I saw into the second half, so they ended with 3, obviously. Turnovers, 6 and 6, so they keep it pretty consistent right there. 12 turnovers. When it comes to fouls, they had 3 in the first period, 5, 8 right there, and then they tacked on 4 and 7, 11. Your total, 19 fouls. They had a couple more fouls than Cochranton. They went to the line. I think they did a pretty good job shooting from the line. Obviously, no matter where they shot, they were hot.
That they were a big gear. Quickly looking over the scoring here for the Panthers. I had Colin Jones in with 15. Luke Young had 13. The players in double figures, another 8 for Cody Houston, 9 for Jackson Scott. And also we had a total of 4 for William Schaefer, 4 for Wilson, and 5 for Dre. Tonight, Garner had a total of 5. So when you add it all up, that victory is 63 points. They went 9 of 22 from the free throw line. And for the Cochranton Cardinals, not much here. I had Brady Wren with 10 to lead them. A couple for Walker Carroll. He was shut down tonight. Dawson Carroll only had him for 1. Sikorsky for 1. And also Napka had 2 for the Cardinals. 4 or 6 from the free throw line. Cardinals, as Big Gare said, no threes, and that's very unusual.
No, it is, because I tell you what, they normally hit at least some, whether first half, second half, once they get warmed up. They attempted a few here and there, but just nothing. Could not hit anything. Could not buy a basket if they tried. I guess it would have been cheaper to go that route. But I got to say this, Saegertown playing the A game, extremely aggressive. Jones out there, Young out there. These guys are literally in their face, playing a good offense, defense, constantly 110%. All the players, not only the first string, the second string come in, Chuck, just as impressive as they pressed. They put on the pressure, they hustle, the ball handling. A great job once again by Saegertown, and a week from tonight is going to be a test of everything once again. So you got to play that A game. They played the A game tonight. So Cambridge Springs beat Eisenhower. We were just fed. Wow.
All right,
there
well.
you go, boy.
Oh, boy.
Next Friday night going to be that much bigger of a game here. We are informed. Wow, Chuck.
Yep. Doesn't surprise me. The Blue Devils
that takes
are
the
tough.
intensity up even
Doesn't
more.
it? Once again, Union City, Saegertown Tuesday night, Cochranton, Maplewood Tuesday night. The big one week from tonight, Eisenhower here at Saegertown. We'll be here for that one. They should have a packed house, Gary.
Oh my gosh, I can't say it enough how excited I am thinking about that. After the news we just heard right there, this is going to be a huge game next Friday night right here from Saegertown.
And on Cool next Tuesday night, General McLean at Meadville for joining us for that. Cool and Cool TV around 7 o'clock. Want to thank Daryl Ray once again back at the station. Joe Vilke along with Big Gear. And, of course, we do have hockey coming your way on Monday night. That's the first time we had hockey in about a month. So we'll get back into more hockey. I think we'll have about 4 or 5 in a row now.
Good.
Getting into next week in the month of February.
All right.
All right. Once again, your final score here it is Saegertown 63, Cochranton 17. I want to remind you tonight's broadcast has been brought to you in part by Pedersen Insurance, Fame RV Center, Girardi LP, Walker Brothers Chevrolet, Howard Hanna, Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate, by Armstrong, Flicks TV and Appliance, Westbury United Methodist Retirement Community, and by the Area Shopper.
Thank you, sponsors. Thank you, fans.
All right, that will do it for Joe Vilke. Big Air, Chuck Stobbs saying so long from the Panther Cage. This has been a WMVL Cool 101.7 FM sports presentation. Have a great weekend, everybody.
From the award-winning studios of Cool 101.7 Radio. Celebrating 50 years in your ears, we introduce Cool TV, live streaming of local sports and community events. Cool TV, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and at cool1017online.com.